What's going on, everybody? So we're going to be going over the grade book. So everyone's grade book is going to look a little bit different, right? It really depends it really depends up to what you value the most in your trading, what you really look for when it comes down to confirmation. So this is kind of more of a confirmation list, if you want to call it that, but we simplify it for our trading journal for a grade book. So in your trading journal, you should have another column that says maybe grade score, and then let's say we're looking for a specific setup, right? In this case, everyone's gonna have different kind of points for what they value the most. So let's say someone really values RSI, they might put it to be 2 points, and they don't value maybe an equal measured move as much, so they put it to be 1 point, right? So again, the points really are determined by the trader himself or herself, right? So overall, these are kind of my points and what I look for. So RSI overbought, it's 1 point. Over RSI at extreme overbought, oversold conditions, 1 point. We have minor levels of structures, 1 point. We have major levels of structures, 2 points. Lower time frame break of structures, 1 point. Higher time frame break, higher time frame confirmation. So maybe an engulfing, a 3-bar reversal is another point. Then equal measured moves, 2 points. You have your double bottoms, 1 point. Fib ratios is 2 points, and then divergence is 1 point. So let's say I have a trade, right? So let's say we have a double top forming, right? So let's say the double top, that's 1 point, right? Then on the first high, we have an overbought condition, that's another point. Then let's say on the second high, we have RSI divergence, that's 1 point, right? So I'm looking for at least 3 points, right, in our double top strategy, right? And then let's say we get a, I don't know, a higher time frame engulfing, then we have another point for the double top, right? So, and let's say most of the times when I have 4 points for the double top itself, right, equals 4. Let's say I have 4 points for the double top itself, and most of the time when I enter trades that give me a 4 points on a double top setup, the outcome is normally in my favor. But let's say I entered a couple trades with only 3 points and the outcome wasn't in my favor the majority of the time, then I know, I should be entering these trades with a minimum of 4 points on double tops, right? So that's kind of what you're doing. You're kind of grading your trades, if you want to say it more or less, right? So then, again, everyone's going to have different points, what they value the most. Someone may not even use equal measure moves in their system. That's fine. They're not even going to have this on their grade book, right? But the importance of this is in our trading journal, right? We're going to have that grade book section, and every time we enter a trade, we're going to put the score, right? So if we see we normally win trades with a higher score in our grade book, then at that point in time, we know to enter trades with a little more of a higher score, right? So, hopefully you understand this very, very easy concept, right? We're just simply grading our trades. So again, let's say for the pullback strategy, I want to see a Fibonacci ratio minimum, so that gives us 2 points, right? Let's say we also have RSI overbought, right? That's another point. Let's say we're at a major level of structure, that's another 2 points. Let's say we have the higher time frame confirmation, so engulfing, and then on top of that, we have a lower time frame BOS, right? 2, 4, 6, 7 points for a pullback. So we're going to be looking for mainly 7 points for a pullback strategy, right? And unless we don't get those 7 points, then we're probably not going to enter the trade, right? So very simple, guys. Very simple concepts. Again, trading is a lot of simple concepts put together in different situations, right? So now we know in our pullback strategy, we need to see at least 7 points, or else, we may skip that trade and just look for a different setup another day, right? So again, in your trading journal itself, you want to have a column that literally says something like grade score, and then under that column, you'll put maybe 7, right? And then remember, you have your actual system that you traded, and then you have the grade score there as well, right? So in the next video, we're going to go into actual application of this. So I'll be talking to you guys in the next training video, which will be part 2 of the scorebook.